A very good evening to everybody. And yes, I'm back live and I'm not going to be alone. We're going to be having Gauri joining me very, very soon. Let me just see if I can add her.
Hey
Hey
Prateek.
Gauri, welcome back to India. We start going live at regular times, at normal times. Thank you so much for your time.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
so before we start, why don't you tell everybody how was your trip abroad? We've been seeing, pictures of food, the weighing scale, the the needle has gone up. It's gone up.
The needle has gone up. The needle has gone up. I have to say it's I, I had a fantastic trip. Food, amazing food. Tried everything I could get my hands on. My kids had given me a big list of things to try out so that I can come back home and replicate everything. So let's see now
God
how
help
good
them.
my yeah, kind of yeah. Really good
Okay,
stuff. Yeah.
so good. Now let's get back to business. Okay, Gauri, you saw the last video that I did? The
Yes, I
short
did.
9 minutes, went on to nine
The
minutes.
short 9 minute one. Yeah.
Yeah, the short 9 minute one. In that, something sparked in that. A few people messaged me and asked
Mm-hmm.
how to choose a trainer. They're like, okay, fine, Pratik, you don't want to train us. You're saying you'll put us onto a trainer. How do you evaluate a trainer? I've spoken on this in short some time back. Now, there is this confusion even I have today because, I love to talk to trainers. I come to
Yep.
know somebody from the fitness industry and, I'll strike a conversation, talk, let him be anybody. So my question
Mm-hmm.
is today, I stand very confused. I see there's something called degrees in fitness as a nutritionist because I've been interacting with a lot of nutritionists today. They all have a degree, which was something, I never realized. I said, yes, man, these guys, it's like a BCom, it's like a BBA, it's like a doctor's degree, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I've worked and met some people with experience. Maybe they don't have a degree, but they come with 20, 25 years of experience. They've learned making mistakes, trial and error, things happen.
Right.
And today they have that experience. Okay, you have to do this to get that result. No, this is right, that
Mm-hmm.
is wrong. So,
Mm-hmm.
I come across such people also. And, I have now started seeing the certifications coming out. People coming out with,
Right.
okay, I'm doing this certification. I want to be a, fitness trainer. These transformation people who are coming or had a transformation or have been working out for some time and say, okay, I decide to become a trainer myself. Because why?
Right.
I've been working out for X number of years. Uh, Somehow that never gelled with me because a lot of people are asking, Pratik, you are not becoming a trainer. I don't know. I've explained this to a million people that I somehow can't train. So
Right. Right.
explain this to me because how I look at it, I see this is a human body again. So a doctor doesn't become a doctor by just, doing a course or, something, just quietly just doing a course and saying, I have become a doctor.
Absolutely.
He
Yep. Yep.
studies for years, he interns for years, and then he comes to a place, where he's under somebody, he learns, and then only is on his own. If I'm not wrong, that's a doctor's
Absolutely.
life cycle.
That is true. That is their
Grey's
educational
Anatomy,
life cycle. Grey's
yeah,
Anatomy. You've been watching quite a bit. Yeah.
so with a good doctor. So Gauri, now
Mm-hmm.
you take over. Now you start to explain people. If we have to choose a trainer, how do we evaluate?
So let's put it split it into two things. Okay. We can talk in terms of trainers first, and then we'll talk in terms of dietitians and nutritionists. So for trainers, basically, you're looking for people who if you're looking at a degree, somebody who has a degree, that means they have studied physiology, anatomy, the exercise ergonomics. Exercise planning is just one part of it, but they've gone in depth of how a muscle works. Little things like twitch muscle, and then your biochemistry of the muscle, and bone to muscle. All those kind of things have injury prevention. All those things come into play, and when you look at a personal trainer who has a degree in it, that means they've studied for at least minimum 3.5 to 4 years. Okay. They have spent they've got a degree. They've spent time studying all these different aspects of how to train somebody in exercise physiology and things like that. Versus a certification. When we talk about a certifications, there are many certifications out there. If somebody has a certification, say I am certified, I'm a certified personal trainer. I have done a certification. Now just
Like you.
that's yeah. So but there are many certifications out there, and you really need to look at somebody who's got a certification that allows them continuing education. By that I mean, if you do a certification and that's it, and maybe उसके बाद एक दो और certification कर दिया और छोड़ दिया, बस that's it, you've got a certificate, yay, and now you can train. It doesn't make sense, because you are either you're not pushed to be current with the education component that is required to stay on top of the new changes that are going around, new studies, new research that is going around. So when somebody does a certification, you need to look for people who've got continuing education with their certification. That means they have to study to keep their certification current. Without that, their certification lapses. Okay. Versus the third component is experience. When you look at somebody who's got experience, say about, anything over, I usually say anything over 15, 20 years of experience. That means these people know exactly, they've gone through, like you said, trial and error. They've gone through a lot of, they know specifics that maybe somebody who's just out of a degree or just out of a certification probably wouldn't know. So experience does count for a lot. Now, as a client or as a customer, if I'm looking and I have to choose, I would be looking for somebody, with possibly a combination of the two or the three. So somebody who might have a certification and has over 15 years of experience. That's a great combination.
You
If
know, no,
somebody's got a
finish. Finish.
degree, if somebody's got a degree and degree and just added on a certification, that's also a good combination. Somebody's got a degree and has some experience, like 4-5 years of experience, that's a great thing. But basically you're looking for somebody who has knowledge base,
Who
who
knows
comes,
his? Who knows? Who
who
knows
knows
what
their
he's
stuff.
doing?
One, and second is they're constantly studying to stay current, so
Updated.
that
You know,
updated is one thing, and second thing is, biggest thing I usually say for PTs is usually injury prevention. Look for somebody who understands that.
you know, now talking about this, I give an example of this kid the gym I go to, he works out there. He's young, 20, 23-year-old guy. Okay, I won't say he's experienced, but this guy is learning, and nor does he try to claim he knows everything.
Mm-hmm.
When he comes and speaks to me, he'll never try to, even when he tries to correct my execution can go nuts at times. You've seen my videos. Okay,
Yes, I
my
have.
executions can go nuts at times. So this guy, looks at me, and when he feels I'm doing something wrong, he comes in a very polite manner that, sir, don't mind, but this is how you have to do it, and he corrects it. And I listen to this guy, okay, because
Right.
I know he knows. I see this guy, he's trying to learn. Okay, he sits with an ace book, and he goes word by word, making notes, trying to understand what is what, how the muscle anatomy works. And why I'm so impressed, because in this new generation of trainers that are coming up, there are so many people who pick up. Gauri, there's something when we push or pull a weight. What do you call eccentric? There are
Mm-hmm.
three
Mm-hmm.
versions. What are those three things?
Abduction, there are a bunch of things, yeah,
you,
adduction
you know
and those kind of things, yeah.
those slowly way you move it, release it, you're feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Mm-hmm.
using those technical words and explaining it to me, that you do it like this, you see how the muscle feels. I was like, wow, it's
See,
been so.
using technical
Hmm,
words is great, but at the end
hmm,
of the day, that's one way of showing that yes, you are being you're educated and things like that.
hmm,
But the best trainers that I know will teach you in such a simple manner. um,
hmm.
you know they will point where what you're working for.
Correct.
They will
Exactly.
show you, they will, if they can't show, they will get
They'll
you
make you
through that
feel it.
experience, and they will make you understand in a very simplistic manner. I usually prefer somebody who understands that the layperson does not know physiology or anatomy. So when I'm saying, 90% of people who don't work out, and I say when we're doing something that we're going to work your deltoids, anterior and all those kind of thing, or your triceps. I mean, these are terms that most people know, but a lot of lay people don't understand. ट्राइसेप यानी कहाँ है और कितने टाइप ऑफ ट्राइसेप्स हैं, वो you have to know all those kind of things as a
No, no,
trainer,
I'll stop you. I'll stop you there for
pointing,
a minute.
showing. Yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
I'll stop you there. Now, guys, this is why you understand the number of tri muscles and the big words she just threw at me right now. These are the things a good trainer brings on to the table. He understands these things. I know my tri muscle. I'm sorry, tri muscle, my bicep, my shoulder.
Tricep.
Yes, I don't
Deltoid is here
know.
on the shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah. See. I that's why I say I don't qualify to be a trainer because it takes effort, it takes understanding. Okay,
See,
these
when
are
you
just
know
not
your
jargons.
No,
These
but
are
Pratik, the biggest thing is you know what you're working out. You know what kind of results you're looking at. You know which part of your body you're working and how you're working it to get the kind of result you want. To translate that to the person in front of you without causing injury, with making sure that they get the result, it is a task. Believe me, it's a task. Okay, and the biggest thing it's that translation that is extremely important. That translation from technical jargon to you know
making them
shoulder
understand.
lifting, making them understand कि hunching का हो रहा है. You're hunching your shoulders. Maybe you'll get better performance if you just let your shoulders relax, and those kind of little things that we look at. Okay, so that is when you're looking for a personal trainer, look for somebody with the experience, look for somebody with the knowledge base, look for somebody who's continuously up with their knowledge, current
Not for
with their
somebody
stuff.
who looks like a superstar. It's very easy for people to look like a
See,
superstar.
superstar. There are many superstars out there who go around, promoting things, promoting certain techniques of working out, certain nutritional products and things like that, um, which is okay. Yeah, eh, yeah. What can I say? Now on the
I'll say
flip
one
side,
more.
huh?
On the flip side, guys, one thing, a lot of somebody asked me this also. I wanted to actually do a video on that also. I don't take any supplements as such. I did try for a month, and I just felt I burnt my money. Whatever you are seeing right now, yeah, I take whey, one scoop of whey. Okay, that's it. It's like a reward to me. Yeah, there we make those spaces. I got it at discount. Okay,
Okay,
so
whatever.
one scoop. Okay, apart from that, I'm on home food. My nutrition is coming, my protein intake, everything is coming from natural food, and it is,
Pratik,
yeah.
this is a different video. This is definitely a
It's a
different
different
video.
video.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
different video. I'm just putting that out there. I am not taking anything pre-workout, post-workout, nothing. It's all natural. So, don't think
Right,
that
right.
I don't have the
Hmm.
money to spend on all that right now.
Okay, so here now let's do the nutrition component. So
Hmm.
nutrition is a science. Okay, a lot of people assume that if I do read on the internet and I do a short course like a 3 month course or a 6 month course, that doesn't allow me to continue um, engaging in study for what I'm doing, or it एक बार पढ़ लिया I can manage it. It doesn't work that way. Nutrition is not an exact science. Like medicine, it is not an exact science. The biggest component is there are a lot of interactions that occur in the body. So when you're looking for a nutritionist or a dietitian, you need to be looking for somebody who, on a serious note, has a degree. Okay, if they don't have a degree, then you want, I mean, see, if I'm in a place where I employ dietitians and nutritionists. So when I look at employmentability, I'm looking at somebody who has a degree in nutrition. If
Hmm.
they don't have a degree in nutrition, then they have some component of science in their thing, like biology, or things like they have some component of biology, some component of chemistry. Why? Because it's extremely important for people to understand, or nutritionists to know what are the interactions happening in your system, in your body. Okay, when you exercise, when you eat food, there are a lot of things, chemical changes. But if you don't have that, and if the person has a say a PG diploma, that is okay as well. But that means that they've been studying for an extended period over a year to get that diploma. Okay, if they don't have a diploma and they have a certification, that is when you really need to somebody who's looking for to engage a dietitian for themselves is, or a nutritionist for themselves is, any short course in nutrition is not going to give you the kind of information or the in-depth knowledge that a dietitian would. And when I say dietitian, it means somebody who has studied for more 4 years or more.
So Gauri,
So that's what I think.
yeah, can now nutrition or diet come with experience? It's a very, dicey
I'd,
question you have to ask.
I'd like to say yes. I'd like to say yes. And I'm, there are people who've been in the field, but anybody who's been in the field for anything more than 10 years have already done a degree at some point, because they
Correct.
know that's the study
Because,
point.
yeah,
It's if they
because,
want to study more about it.
yeah, because my thing is, because see, there are, I think, like diabetes. Now, when you
Mm-hmm.
handle a patient with such needs and all, I don't think you can just, blindly just say, okay, don't eat this, don't eat. I would be scared to even, suggest anything to a diabetic because I don't know ABC of that subject. So leave alone, counseling them for a,
Right. So when a dietitian, I mean, again, dietitians are those who go through a 4 year, 3.5 year course or more, and have done, they have a degree in nutrition sciences. That person knows how to handle specialized diets, especially for people with medical issues. They
hmm,
know the basics of it. Like when one after that, the experience of counseling and talking to patients and understanding what their lab work means, that all comes with experience and also the study that you've done. Short courses do not offer that knowledge. So if somebody comes in just for weight loss, even that is considered a specialized diet at some point, because you're going to modify what that person is eating. So you really need to look at somebody with that basic knowledge, or that degree. I mean, as much as I would like to, I don't want to step on anybody's toes and things like that. But look for somebody who has the knowledge base, who has a degree in nutrition sciences.
see, even to these young people who are coming and now want to become a part of the fitness industry or want to be a trainer or a nutritionist, at any age you can change your profession. I can understand that,
Absolutely,
but
absolutely. But what I
but
exactly.
yeah,
But if you're going
choose.
to do something in nutrition sciences, especially in nutrition sciences and physical activity, I always suggest, like, try, invest your money. Invest your money, because this is a huge industry, and invest your
In
money in getting a degree in, or getting some sort of a diploma that adjuncts to what you're doing. That is
degree,
important.
you need to get a degree. You need to invest in time. It's a knowledge base. It's not something you can
Absolutely
just read overnight and master it. It has to be
true.
mastered through books, through education, and to
Through
anybody out there
experience.
who's
Hmm.
through experience. You, the best way of learning is when you work under somebody, even after you finish a degree and things like that, you learn from masters out there. I think that
Hmm.
that works with jobs also with us when we work in I've
Absolutely.
worked in sales and marketing, but I've learned through people, I've learned, understood, then reached somewhere. So it's very simple. You need to encash in people's experience also. And there are a lot of experienced people out there, willing to train and groom people. So this is a very, very big
Absolutely.
industry. So, if you're looking to be something in this industry, there's a right route to it. There's a right way to it.
Right.
There are no
Right.
shortcuts.
No shortcuts. Like in finding that perfect body that you want, or getting the best goals out of for your health, there are no shortcuts. You have to work hard for it. It's the same thing if if you want to be a trainer, or if you want to be a dietitian. Don't go for shortcuts. Look for things that add to your portfolio, add to your knowledge base.
I think we could not have said the end words better. Okay, I think this has
Thank
been a
you.
good session for people who do view it. And if you guys do view it and like it, please do like it also. And till next time with Gauri. So we will have another topic, another query I would have. So today
Fun.
I think we have explained we've explained actually two things: how to assess and choose a trainer or a nutritionist, or if
Right.
you plan to become a trainer or nutritionist, what is the right path. If you need any other information, you can DM me, you can DM Gauri. We are always there available. So
Absolutely.
guys, thank you
Absolutely.
so much. Thank you for watching the video. And Gauri, thank you so much for your time again. I shall
You're
get a hold of
welcome.
you again. Okay? Take
Sure.
care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.